Alright everyone, welcome back to Railgrade. I have been doing these on my own, but I think what I'm going to start doing, because ones like these two were kind of really cool, and I think they'd be fun content to watch, so I think what I'm going to start doing is just not editing them, just do a long play with it and not edit it at all. But today we're going to start on shifting sands, which sounds just like basically a big desert. This is basically saying our test with wooden planks and old dishwashers showed promise. It's trying to tell us that we are not going to be able to go up and down too much. We need to stay to the ground. Alright, we have to export 64 goods. I think our game plan is going to be to get one thing started before we do anything else. So I think we're going to get coal and iron set up going to the steel mill before we start with the copper wire coiler, because it should be easier to connect those two after. We're not going to bother with this iron mine just yet. We're just going to stick with the coal and the iron mine over here. So let's get that set up and see where it lands after that. Alright, here we go. From what I've got set up, we've got an iron mine that just goes in a loop, and then we've got the coal mines connecting down here. This should connect both of them together, and it just circles back onto itself. We're going to try and keep this center area somewhat clear of tracks so we can go around with the copper back to here if we want, and then maybe the iron can go around and reconnect up here. Who knows? We'll get something worked out without it being too convoluted and difficult. So let's get some trains going back and forth, shall we? I think we're going to go kind of heavy on the trains. 2 and 8 for both of them should be more than enough to help us out, or get us set up with a good start, rather. Alright, now that we've got some source of income coming in, and we have an interest payment coming in from the bank because we put an extra 1,000 credits in there, let's get the copper set up and going, and then we can start exporting both copper and steel over to the goods factories and make even more money. Alright, now we've got our copper going. We did have to take a loan out of the bank, which sucks, but we're going to pay it back as soon as we possibly can. As soon as we start getting copper and stuff going to these guys. I think what I should do here is this. And then we're going to clear this out and reconnect it back to here, so it just loops on itself like the coal does, so we're not getting too much in the way. And then we can set up a track right here that goes to the goods factories without getting too much in the way of anything. Perfect, right there. Add another one onto this as well. Right in the middle. Get some trains going back and forth. Get us some money to be made. Alright, we took a bunch of money out of the bank because it's the only way we could really get this going and in order to get our time done. But we've got a train with 8 wire going over to the goods factory and 4 steel just going back and forth in a real short pattern. When we get enough money, we'll upgrade this train because we've just got the base train. But these guys are looking good. We're going at quite a good pace. I think I'm going to upgrade both of these guys if we ever get up to having the money for it so they can hold more. We can make more money off of that. The only cross that we have right now that's getting annoying is this one right here. So we got the goods delivery train crossing with the copper wire train, but that's not too bad. Actually, what we could do is just delete this, have the goods train land here, because it can connect to both here, and then the copper wire delivery train do that, and we could get rid of that cross. So I think that's what we're going to do. That's a good idea. Let these guys both cross over real quick. Actually, let's give this guy a good stop right here. Get this one out of the way, and we'll do a little zigzag there. Holy cow, voice crack. Real professional. Alright, so if we do this, and do just zigzag, and my game crashed. Awesome. Hopefully our stuff saved. Alright, our stuff saved. Good. Good stuff. And we are right back where we left off. That is good news. Let's stop these guys real quick. And switch this guy back and forth. So we're going to get... Oh, it didn't even delete the middle piece this time. Let's do a little bit of this. Perfect. And then we can connect this guy. Ooh, okay. Actually, we gotta have the one train going. Let's get this guy passed over to that track real quick, shall we? Why didn't he pick up anything? Ah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright, now that he's over there, we'll connect it. Bam. And these guys should be good. Let's get him going again. Jeez, that was quite a mess. This guy should be delivering copper, and it should be picking up goods over here now, so we don't have any more crisscross nonsense where stuff keeps getting in the way. These guys are both waiting on copper as well. Perfect. Very nice. So now that this is all the way right up to the top, and these guys are getting wire faster than they can handle it, we just need steel. And we'll start upgrading these two and we get money for it. Currently, we are on track to get our S-class time, S rank time, whatever you want to call it. We're at 14 out of 64, and these guys are filling up quite quickly. And we're making a boatload of money on top of it. Actually, what we can do, I think we're going to run a track from here to here and start delivering some energy, some geothermal energy to these guys. Get some geothermal energy going just because we have it, and we might as well. Each of these guys use the geothermal energy so we can get our train here going quicker. Let's, in fact, change that down and get a new train for it. So we only pay 256 just to get the better train. Very nice. We're doing good. This guy's going to start delivering faster. These guys are working at top speed. Now that we're delivering wire as quick as it'll go. We should be able to beat this because we're at 30 already and we've got 10 minutes left. Doesn't help that we crashed our game once already for some reason. Somehow we've managed to do this without getting any crisscross tracks, which is kind of nice. I mean, this would be nice to loop, but we're more than okay with not having it loop. And we could make it loop right here if we wanted to. Just squeeze this over and loop that, but I'm okay with it just going back and forth. In fact, we're going to throw 2 more trains on there. Repay our debt. Deposit money. We're only 1,000 in the hole now. And we can do that right now. Alright, oh. Right about now. There we go. Perfect. Now it's all profit. It's all uphill from here. This guy we're actually going to add a little bit more to it, make him go a little faster, and pick up more steel quicker, get it going. These guys, now that they have energy in them, are burning through stuff quicker than we can use it, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Means more income much quicker. 46 out of 64, and it's been like a minute or 2 maybe, and we are doing right. We got this. These guys are staying stocked up on copper. We're not going to even bother upgrading them. We could upgrade these two, but I don't think we need to. You know what? Might as well. Oh, actually, we don't have the upgrade license for it. Guess what? We're not upgrading them. Alright, there we go. We've only got 10 more. Getting pretty close. These guys are actually both full, which is good news. I mean, they're not full on wire, but they have everything else, and they're going to be full on energy here now, too. Good stuff. We're going to beat that S-rank time by like 5 minutes. As soon as this guy goes, we're going to throw another train on here and snag the rest of this. And then as soon as this guy's done delivering, we'll sell it, and the other train will come over, and we will be done. It's a waste of money, but who cares? Get us a quicker time. 4, 8, sell. Wait for this guy. He's got 4 more, and we only need 2. And now we're making dough. Good stuff. That's that right there. Very nice. Yeah, I see why they didn't let us elevate tracks over each other, because that would have made this way too easy. Either way, this was still a quite easy one, other than our game crashed halfway through it. Truth be told, the wooden plank and dishwasher tests all sunk after an hour. Sorry to mislead you, we're desperate. We've started half filling the train cars. Jeez, very nice. Thank you for that, Mr. Nameless. Alright, this is where we kind of get... Do we want a whole bunch to make a whole bunch of furniture, which requires plastic and oil and all this fancy stuff, or do we want to do neon from oil, which is getting a little bit more interest? I think we're going to do neon from oil, actually. We'll do neon from oil, and then next time we'll probably do this guy. And then if we ever do these extras, I'll just record them and do like a long play without a whole lot of commentary. Alright, the head of Off-World Colonies here is telling us that we can use crude oil to make neon gas. It's the pollution, the profits are worth it, so don't worry about the pollution, the profits are worth it. It's too dirty of an industry for Earth, so we're doing it here, hurting other people instead of Earth. Just as it probably would be. A lighter form of oil. We just have to make 184 neon gas. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Where's our neon gas refinery at? I assume that's this. Turns crude oil into reactives. Very nice. I assume what they want us to do is deliver a whole bunch of water from over here. These are all level 0. They want us to deliver water to the city to get more workers. That way we can make use of all these oil refineries, because there's a whole bunch of extra oil pumps and stuff around here. So I think first things first, we're going to set up one of these oil wells. 2 of these oil wells, rather, because they're level 1. Well, no, actually, we'll just take the level 1 and start getting oil to the Zeppelin dock and selling it. And then we'll get water going to the city over here. And we're probably going to use one of the more expensive trains, because it's going to be slower and give us enough time to get 6 basically going back and forth, but it's going to climb these rails quicker. So, now that that's going, let's get these water pumps over here set up going to the city. I think same thing, we're just going to use 2, maybe 3 of these guys and do 12 of those, so it'll pick up all 4, it'll empty all 3 of these at the same time. And not slow down going up the hill at all, which is exactly what we want. So basically now we've just got nothing but income coming in, which is exactly kind of what we want. Now, let's get these oil wells going to the refineries. I think with this guy, we're just going to go from here to here and then loop it. And then we will build more up here when we get them in it. Speaking of, let's throw a bunch of our money into the bank to get a whole bunch of interest coming in while this is going. Alright, now that we've got water going to the city, making workers, and then we've got those 3 trains we'll be able to sell. I know we're going to take a loss on it, but that's okay. That's why we have a whole bunch of interest coming in. That was the goal behind that. This guy's going slow, delivering crude oil to both of these. And I think at some point we will loop this guy in as well, instead of just selling it straight to the Zeppelin dock. In fact, actually, I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we'll loop that guy in now, and then we might set up some oil wells over here, just selling directly to the Zeppelin dock to have income. Oh, that's a level 3. Ooh, okay. Maybe we'll get this guy going as well. Yeah, let's do that. We'll sell this guy right quick after he sells that. And then we'll get this guy selling back here. Yeah, we'll just go right over the top and then loop this. Perfect. We don't actually have enough for that yet, but that's okay. We'll get there. We're trying to conserve some sort of money. Let's take our money out of the bank, shall we? Just a couple thousand to get this guy going. For there. For there. This one we're just going to do 2 and 4 so we can keep the speed up, because it has quite a ways to climb. Jeez, look at that. Look at that boy go. We got 2 of the nice engines so it can keep going. We've still got income through interest, so let's get this guy hooked up to over here. Nice. Okay, how much does this hold? 16. We'll get 4 and 4. We have enough workers for this now, luckily. And we'll get a train going over here. Okay, guess not. Oh, I'm silly. This is an oil well, and this is a neon refinery. I see. So these need to come over to the neon and then to the Zeppelin dock. That's my bad. We'll stop this guy at the bottom next time. Let's delete all this, or yeah, refund all this rather. How big is the city? We only have a couple more until we're at the right population. So let's get this guy going down here. He is selling, and those are selling for quite a lot, which is good. But we would rather them be coming over here. Get it loaded up. Stop. Perfect. Yep, loop that around here. Perfect. And if we keep it closer to flat, oh, can we not delete this? No. Let's get him going backwards. Perfect. We'll get him stopped right there, because that's where we want him. And we will link this guy over to said neon factory. Now, this is interesting. Come over there. There we go. And then back over the top of itself. Can we do that? Let's see what it costs to link it here. Not too bad. That's actually not too bad at all. That's a pretty good link. So let's get this guy going. We are actually going to sell him and put a much bigger train, much faster train going. This is going to be one expensive train right here. Yeah, we can do 8. City's max level, I assume. For us, they need power, right? Do we have any power coming from over here? Oil power plant. We could keep this city going that way. In fact, I think we're going to have to. Let's get these going. We'll get a neon link set up real quick, selling to the Zeppelin dock and back. We don't have enough money. Let's take more of our money out of the bank. Get this link set up. Perfect. Back down. Quite an interesting link we got going there. Two and 4. That guy's gonna be going quickly. Alright, let's get a power plant going over here, shall we? Or get this power plant going over here. We'll do 2, and then we'll just do a link with these two and not worry too much about that. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we don't have enough money for that. We need this city growing quickly, and we sold 2 of these trains to get a couple thousand back. Got these guys going. Don't have the upgrade ability yet, so we'll get there. Oh, that's why. Okay, that guy's only been picking up from this refinery, but we should have it set up now. Interesting. I didn't realize that could still sell there. Either way, let's get this guy going. That's better. Now we're getting there. Jeez, that was a mess, huh? That's why this thing hasn't been making very much neon. I think the next thing we're gonna do... This guy's got a good oil well going, so we might run him over here as well. Link him in if we can. Maybe we'll elevate this track. We'll just do a single path. We just want more coming in. We'll bring it over to here so it connects them both. Perfect, we can do that. Screw it, let's take some money out because we're falling a little... Oh, 7,000, yeah, we can do that. Let's do... Fully set these guys up. Let's get a big fast train going right quick, shall we? That way there is 1 engine per 4 cars. This is going to take a hot minute to turn around in it. Jeez. How long is it going to take? do these guys need oil? They've got quite a lot coming in. They've got enough to continually make that, so maybe we'll run this guy. Here, stop there. Maybe we'll run this guy over to these other refineries. Over that, and then down. Perfect. We should be able to... Perfect. Don't have enough people for that yet. We'll get there. We'll take a couple out of here. Oh, that is not what we wanted to do. That was a waste of money. It was a lot of money we could have done. Oh well, we got this guy going right quick. And we could probably loop this, to be honest. See if we can loop this guy. Clear this out. Get this to loop from here to here. We'll clear that. 6 and 6, so this guy does not have to turn around anymore. And then we'll get these guys linked up over here, going over to the neon factory. That, we'll do this as well, and then I guess since this guy's creating so bloody much energy, might as well do this. Does not have enough oil for it, actually, so let's throw another oil thing over here. This guy connect. That one will. Clear that one out. Now we're going to start paying back our money to the bank. So we don't have to pay so much to it. Oh, these aren't linked. No way. Let's see if it'll go. We'll reverse it. And we will link these two. Very nice. Run this guy up and over. We just want it to go over these tracks. Perfect. And then straight on down. Perfect. We'll go out behind here. And then up over this guy. And then right on back down to here. Perfect. Alright, once we get this guy up to 256, what we will do is disconnect this rail, sell that train, we'll disconnect this rail and set up another plant over here, I think, and then we will start running them to, maybe, do we have any other oil refinery plants? I don't think we do. Maybe we'll run them over to the Zeppelin dock so we can start making money, extra money that way. We are currently creating a decent amount of neon, but we could do more. Guy's delivering 8. This one's continuously delivering not enough. These guys need more oil, so we'll start upgrading these, or maybe we'll increase our output from these. Alright, so we've got neon coming out of these basically as quickly as they can. We've got water going to both of these wells to try and increase the speed up of them. And then we've got them filling these guys up, which are not going as quickly as we would like. But once we get these guys up and burning at full speed, we should be able to meet our S time, because we've got 46 out of 184. We're getting there. Alright, I did find that this guy right here was not linked, so this train would go all the way over and then take forever to turn around and then come back. Now that we've got this guy in a loop, we are producing this gas stuff as quick as possible over here, and this guy is filling up quicker than we can deliver it, so it's time to add another train over here. We also set up these guys over here, so we've got a train delivering water to these 2 oil wells just to try and increase the speed that they output, which should keep those full. Nice, and this is full. I'm not sure if we're going to have any need for this anymore. We don't have any signage or anything, actually. Yeah, we don't have any signs to make yet. So what we can do is everything that's going here, we can sell. because the only thing... Actually, let's see if it keeps selling stuff. Once it's full, I wonder if it's going to keep selling things. Yeah, we don't have furniture, goods, or glass to put up there. Moment of truth. Is it going to sell the water? Is it going to sell for a discounted price because it's still going here? What? I mean, if it's still making decent money, we'll leave it. 32. And then 16 once it's full. Okay, so... we may just sell all of that because we don't need to grow the city anymore. That would free up these wells, these trains. Yeah, we're just going to sell all this. And we're going to deposit all of our money in there and sell everything. Sell the train. Let's sell these oil wells. They're only giving us half price, but it's okay. Delete that and that. Which means we can sell this train. Where's our water train? Right here. Well, I think what we can do is get rid of all of this, right? And then if we reconfigure the train, it gives us... no, it doesn't give us our money back. Dang. Oh, well, we'll sell that. We'll clear this out. So now, we should be... no worries about that. Let's see. We got this guy going up and around. It's making boatloads. It's not got enough stuff to keep it going. These guys both need more oil. They can hold more. They're both at 100%, so that's good. These two are both at 100%, so that's good. I think we are on our way. These guys are both good. Holy cow, we have so much money now. Are there any more oil refineries that we can get stuff going to? Or stuttering over my words. Got so many trains with so many engines. That one's got 4. Can we level this up at all? Not yet. Even though these two are both at 100%. And 100% staffed as well. What to do? How can we speed this up? Oh, we'll run some water to these refineries. That one's actually slowing down because it doesn't have enough oil. So let's upgrade this guy real quick. He's not producing enough oil for us anyway. We get 16,000. Can we withdraw some of our money? This is going to be the highest I've ever upgraded anything before. It'll be a level 4, and it starts at a level 0. Alright, let's see what it does. Come on, we're so close. There it is. 300%. That's what we want. This guy's not producing oil fast enough for us because we have these big old honking real quick trains going over there, and it's not going quick enough. I wonder if we can run some water over to this. That's a long ways just to run some water. Actually, maybe we'll just wait on that. Wow, my voice is not doing great today. I don't know if we're gonna make our S time. I don't know. They need more oil. We're not getting enough oil to them. I think that's all we have. I think we can just do this. Nice. Perfect fit. 4 and 4. And we'll get this guy really quick moving as soon as we have enough money for it. Actually, screw it. We'll take out a loan because we need to get stuff really moving here. How long is this going to take to turn around? 3 engines and 4 water. Okay, it doesn't take very long. That's good. And it's going to really be hauling because it's all flat through there. These guys are good. They're making stuff as quick as they possibly can. These guys need more oil. How do we get more oil to them? Oh, we have oil up here. Stupid. I could have done this a long time ago. Alright, we're getting close, but I don't think we're going to make it. We have learned, though, next time what we need to do, or what I will do when I play this through on my own to get the S time, is we need to get prioritizing those oil refineries ASAP. And we won't sell these ones when they're done up here. We'll start getting them to this guy. Even though this one is now really cranking it out at 400% speed. Yep, we're not going to make it. However, it should be very quick now because we've got water going to this one. And there's a boatload of oil coming off of these. Yes, sir. They're all up at 100%. We should be good now. It should get us done with this A-class time quite quickly now. Our uptime on our neon refinery is only at like 70%, which means we're not quite hitting our limit. These guys are now full all the time. They are full on the reactives, though, which is not good news. Not good news. Especially, well, that one's full because we've got it filled with water and it's going real quick. That just means we need to increase the speed of this guy. Wish we could upgrade these. We could have been actually probably done with it if we could have upgraded them. And I think next time I do this, instead of upgrading these right off the bat, I think we will just set some up here, get a little bit of extra. I think the faster we can get income going, the better off we'll be. So maybe we'll just get the water going up to the city. We'll get this guy going to get the city growing quicker, and then we'll just get a boatload of oil coming to the Zeppelin dock before we do anything too crazy. Alright, we are nearing an end. I've really been cranking up this operation over the last couple minutes. We've now got one train that goes from here. It'll grab 4 from here and 4 from here. And then we've got this train that grabs 4 from both at the same time. And then we've got water feeding to all of these and stuff. This way we have 16 going back and forth. Those guys are really hauling. This one just has 2 engines going back and forth over here. So it's not going super fast, but it's not going super slow either. Because these guys at 100% with water going into them make it super, super fast. It's at like 300. Oh, it's not super. And this one's not even upgraded all the way. Holy cow. We're not upgraded. We didn't have the whole workforce there. Jeez. 200% speed. Look at that. 3 and 4. This one's just losing its uptime, and this one's at 100%, and it's full. Nice. Very nice. And this one's full as well. That's what we should have done a while ago. Good to know. All things learned for me next time I play through it on my own. Basically, the answer is just get a boatload of money coming in very quickly so we can build all this as quick as possible. That's the lesson for next time. We need 2 more. This is it. This is the final delivery. Let's get our camera going. There it is. We have a boatload of neon being exported, my bad. I will come back and get that S time on my own. There's going to be a lot of downtime and cut out from this video because I didn't talk a lot because I was focusing on trying to get everything going. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy, and look out for that extra the next time I do it. We're actually probably going to end up doing more of this before this editing stuff like I'm doing now before we do one of the extras next time. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.